Like, we definitely knew the progression was going the same way, but I think through that time we had also thought, like, here's how we can really push a lot of stuff and try and bring as much manufacturing back to the United States as possible. And that's kind of been a big thing we'd pushed for years, which I thought, especially when we were looking for investment, was going to be something that would strike a chord more with people with money. But the problem was, I think a lot of that older money looked at printing as a dying thing, where, like, sure, yeah, newspapers are going away, but, like, go to the store. I mean,
There's always going to be a
not
version
anything without 10 prints on it. I mean, there's labels, there's so much printing, it's kind of insane. So we always were like, if we can get the right investor to actually see what we're talking about, it's like, I mean, if you do it correctly, I assume you're basically printing money at that point. So honestly, until our recent
merger or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it, of selling the company, and those guys really understanding where we wanted to take this, and them having the backing to also help us take those steps, is where we are now. So we were able to get into a new facility with that merger. They were also understood our plan of, like, hey, we need to bring some of this stuff we source from China back here. Now, we're not going to make plastic bottles here. We're not going to probably make glass here, but what can we take off that plate? And the first thing was the Mylar bags. So that was kind of our focus for a long time, was how do we get a better label press? How do we get a press that can print and convert Mylar? All these things, which the second you're looking down those paths for real, I mean, we're talking millions of dollars in equipment alone, much less to get it and put it in and build a team around it. Like, there's a big amount of sacrifice for someone coming in to understand what it's going to take to build that. And it has been a long process to say the least, but, like, we're very much there now at the end. I think our the rest of our printing equipment should be, you know, in-house in the next basically 2 months. So, you know, we're looking at mid-year to hopefully be actually producing pouches.